members from Sago. Team Accelerators, can you kindly come up? Captain Somnath, I cannot see you. Yeah, if you can come up, please. And also your team, Accelerators. Rest of the team members of Sago. A very good evening to one and all who has joined us for the post-match presentation. A very good victory to start off the affairs for the Black Army. And clap. Yes, 7-wicket victory, which probably could have been 9-wicket, but it's a very, very good conclusion. Commiserations for Accelerators. But before I start off, may I call upon Somnath, the captain from Market Excel, to have a word with us. Somnath, tough luck, not the best way to start off the tournament. But what do you foresee ahead going into the next match?
No, they played really well. They outplayed us in both, in 3 categories, I would say. Batting, bowling, and the fielding. That's the most. We dropped 3-4 important catches, and all of them are from Sunny. So, and he ended up scoring like 60+ odd runs, right? And we scored only 147 and 17.2 overs. If we scored 20 more runs, so the scenario would have been different, right?
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your presence. And now I would like to call upon Saurav, the captain. Oh, you're standing right here. Yes. The man whom I say, you look like Ajit Agarkar. Yes, former India cricketer. He also loved to bat and bowl. But Saurav, good way to start off the tournament, isn't it?
Yes, it's very good way to start, like we won. And secondly, we played as a team. Excellent. We were excellent in fielding. So as I said, we will try to restrict them below 150, and we did, and we chased it down easily.
What was in when both the batsmen went out, leaving you at the crease? You must be saying, as I did mention in the commentary, that both the opening batters just left you, just probably to score the last runs, isn't it?
Yeah, but when they left, almost the match was end. So I just have to play 4-5 balls, and I can take single, but ball was in my slot, so I just timed it and went to the boundary.
Okay, great. Good luck, and may this winning surge continues for you. Thank you so much. There you go, the captain Saurav from Team Sago. And now I also have the presence of the dignitaries here, and to give away the best bowler, and it is DK Vats. And may I call upon Mr. Vinay. He'll be giving away the best bowler for tonight. DK Vats. DK Vats, you'll take it in his. Okay, DK is coming. DK also in world cricket is Dinesh Karthik. So you need to be on your foot, running. Well done. Thank you. The next award up is the best batsman, and it goes to Sunny Gandhi. Come up. I'd also now again request Mr. Vinay to give it up. Thank you so much. Sunny. Even if it's in the night, you'll be sunning. Sunny Gandhi. Thank you so much, Sunny. And the third award of the night, of the evening, I would say. It's a fight of the match, and it is Ritik. Ritik? Yeah, okay. You almost forgot his name. And it will be given away by Mr. Deepak Singh. Yeah, Ritik. He got a little confused. I don't know whether he was expecting or not to be making a good fighting innings, Ritik. But well played. Last but not the least, and it will be given away by Mr. Vishal, the man of the match, the player of the match, as you say in the evening, Sunny Gandhi again. Come up. Yes. He already was waiting with the smile on his face. Come on. It might be the artificial lights, but it will be so sparkling clear for the kind of innings you have played today, Sunny. But Sunny, of course, before you leave, and yes, we can always toast the towards the trophy. A certain word from you. How was it to play your first match at this and contribute to the win for the Black?
I think everyone contributed. It was not only my contribution. Like Rohan was standing by, he also scored 50. If he was not there, it could have been difficult for us. And we were chasing like smoothly, but I think we could have done better. Maybe 14 over chase or maybe better, so that like we could come up better in the coming games. But overall, a good game. Like thank you everyone for supporting me, and like team, like the way they have filled it today, it was very impressive. Like we have done few practice matches before, but today, like what I have witnessed, like it was a really improved version of Sego, and I think we should carry it forward and win big.
You've spoken really like an Australian. Do you own one of the baggy green caps that those two have?
I want to. It is on my it is in my cart, but one day I'll have it. Maybe in the next game. Thank you.
If it fits you, you can probably take one of those, isn't it? But anyways, a very good innings from you. Well done, and keep it moving. Yeah, thank you so much. There you go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, dignitaries, also for your presence. We'll have one more match to be played, and it's going to be the InnovateMR versus the Rakuten, the last match. The match number 3 in this Market Research Cricket League. So don't go anywhere else. A very good evening to one and all who is joining us again for the last match here on a Sunday at the Market Research Cricket League. Match number 3, and it is toss time here at the Sports Cube Center for Excellence. And it's all about the Blues. To my extreme right is Mr. Manish Batra, whom I also call. He looks like Rohit Sharma, and he's the captain from Rakuten. To his right is Mr. Ankit Yadav, the match official, to officiate the coin contest. And to my right, and a man in lighter blue, but ever smiling gentleman, Mr. Yogesh Chulka, the captain from InnovateMR. Who has the coin? Yes, who's going to call? Okay. So Rakuten, Manish Batra is going to call. Heads is the call from Manish Batra, and tails it is in the lighter blue. Okay, on my right, won the coin contest. What have you to do and why?
Yeah, we'd like to bat first. Yeah, it seems like a good wicket. We have not played Rakuten ever yet. This is our first encounter. Would like to put runs on the board, and let's see if we can defend it.
You passed a nice gentle smile onto Manish. So I like to look about the vibes. You've already seen how the gone playing the but not much probably you'll be hoping. Again, average score probably will be hovering around 130. Yesterday also the evening match was around 130.
Yeah, I think we'd like to put something around 170, 180. It's something that we are eyeing. But I've seen on this ground, you know, we have teams have scored around 260, 270 as well. So ground is amazing and really excited. The team is really excited to you know.
What was on your mind? Had the coin gone in your favor?
I think we would have bowled first, so it's a good toss for to lose, and mixed memories of this ground with Shada League and all. So, but we're playing for Rakuten. It's for pride. We'll try and best foot forward. Again, as Yogesh mentioned, this is the first time we are playing together. So, I'd like to enjoy and make the best of it.
I hope the enjoyment also goes. Today also is the match of Mumbai Indians. As you have said, you love Mumbai. So many positivity between both the blue. That's a good straight answer, looking straight into Yoge's eyes. But that's what it is. It's InnovateMR who have won the coin contest, and he have elected to bat first.
thank you so much both the teams and wishing you all the luck for the match.
So welcome back to the last match of the evening. And it's the InnovateMR who are batting first after they won the coin contest. under the captaincy of Yogesh Chulka. And for Rakuten, it's the captain, Mr. Manish Batra, who is now fielding after having lost the coin contest. But he also said that he looked bad first. That's all okay. Starting off with the first ball. It's a left arm. Oh, first ball. First ball, a huge swing. He was trying to send the ball to orbit. He's saying, I have waited for more than an hour in the sideline watching the first match unfold. And I have got that vibrations in me to try and go for the maximum first ball. Wicket keepers behind, you can see 3 fielders like changing the fielding positions. What a good first ball this is from Rakuten. Sarun Bish with the ball, nicely played, gorgeous. Oh, what a good cover drive. This is straight on to the commentary box. And thank you so much. This is a lovely shot from Jatin to get off the mark. Little over pitch from the left-hander. And a lovely shot. This is gorgeous. So it goes for 4. That's what happens. If you're not... this is good. Again, a good angle. It started off with that swing, almost a little bit of a reverse movement onto the ball. They've seen how the previous matches unfolded. Axel Raiders batted first, could only master 146. Those are 7 wickets. Oh, what a shot! Oh, monster! Monster! This is a huge monster from Jatine. Goes to 10. That's what he was trying to do first ball. If not for the first, he gets it in a perfect harmony in the 4th ball. Gets a boundary and now a 6. What a sound of the cricket bat. Lovely shot. This time Khalid hit on the onside for a single. And now he's showing his paces very nicely here. As a strike will now go back to Hemant. Yet to face a ball. But what a start this is for InnovateMR. They'll try to innovate the shots here. And what a good innovation to send it for 6. Oh, good ball. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. He feels that it has hit the pads and then the bat. In a fraction of a second, Ankit Yadav, the standing umpire, had to decide. He says, no. What an over. Runs, appeal. But he's only going for InnovateMR. It's 11 for no loss after the end of the first over. Ankit Khera, the leg spinner. Bowling the second over. It's 12 for no loss. It's a good beginning here for InnovateMR. Both the teams playing their individual first matches. Of course, this is just day number 2 of the second edition of the Market Research Cricket League. Good turn, trying to make the ball spin inwards after pitching for the leg spin. The pitches generally doesn't offer a huge turn of the cricket ball. Also today, leg spinner Somnath, the captain, after his 44, he bowled a couple of good overs, and out of them, one in the last ball of his first could have been a wicket. Spin the ball, and he hits right between the non-striker and the umpire for a single towards long on. Intentions getting heavier here for both the opening batters. Just inside the power play, so as many runs you want, that is always the spiker. That's how the rules have also changed, isn't it? Ankit Khera on the offside, chooses to go over the cover, and right was a backward point for 4. Another boundary heading to the coffers for Jatin. 16 he moves, and the score to 17 for no loss. So last ball has been played for a single towards long on after the boundary wide and a single. 2 overs ball. InnovateMR are 19 without loss. Arun base balls, and the ball one bounce towards the cow corner for 4. He has started off like a house on complete fire. Jatin, call up the 5 brigade, Rakuten, and station it somewhere. Has already started off so very well, the man in your picture. A fuller one, driving it carefully. There is a man at short cover, man at point, gully, short third, man at short extra cover. So nicely pegged offside field. So a costly mistake only will be to bowl on the pad and fuller. And that's why that 4 runs towards cow corner in the previous delivery. Again, back-to-back dots. This is what you need to do. Ball according to your field. And initially, it's very, very crucial. And more on the top of it, it's the power play. And that's why it's more, that's so diligently you have to do it. And few of them already know the dimensions of this venue. Outside off. No. This is not you were top to do. Straight into the top of the pavilion. I hope everything is okay. There are so many of them enjoying this game. And the ball came like a huge ball of fire onto them. Over pitch. And he was waiting for it. He was waiting for it. The evening snacks have been served to Jatin. Started off with a dot, then a boundary, dot, and now a 6. And now he has some chats and suggestions on his ears. Don't feed him too many. Let him bowl his natural ball. It's needed to go on and have a talk. And it's the captain, Manish Batra, who is behind the stumps. The only thing best he can do is try and redirect his troops in the best possible manner. On the pads, question. Unmoved. Umpire says, take your cap. It's a dot to finish after a 6. 3 overs ball, InnovateMR are 29 for no loss. Close for the cut. Left arm spinner comes in. Akash Lakra for Rakuten. Nicely flighted. There is a slip in place. I really don't know why the slip fielder probably appealed. For him, it's a straight line on the stump. And this ball would have gone on to crash on the middle of the 4th or the 5th stump for sure. But that's what the captain Manish Batra also said. We'll try and restrict them into probably 145, 150. Classic left arm spin, equally well played towards the short square leg. It's a good throw. But good running between the wickets, between Jatin and Heyman. The JNH. Good flight, a good rhythm onto that ball from Akash Lakra. That played it sparklingly clear right towards a short angle on the onside. Another good ball, another skyer, another ball who says bye-bye. Right towards the presentation area. Oh, you'll feel it for the captain Manish Batra. Immediately sees towards the heaven. He knew it was very, very close to that field. The boundary ride near the deep cover. Oh, yes, it is. I can see the action replay. Few steps ahead for the batsman. and he smokes it. Ah, he did jump, but the ball has chosen the longest route for 6, and now plays on the front foot, defends it. He says, no rush of blood, so climb on top of me, little settle down, let the nerves get a little cooler. Last ball on down the leg side. It's a tight call. From the umpire Ankit Yadav. But again, in all fairness, anything down the leg, it will be called a void. It's still a legitimate ball remaining from Akash Lakra. Slenoid and leaves it all alone. Jatin says, oh, it's gone. I thought there was one more ball. It's the end of the story for over number 4. InnovateMR have started off wonderfully. 37 without loss. So leg by and a boundary for InnovateMR. On the pads, leg. Nothing much that the wicketkeeper Manish Batra could have done. And the captain himself behind the stumps. So runs coming almost in a good manner. I wouldn't say too much on a fast, but thick for sure. And the bulk of the scoring being done by the non-striker Jatin. 33 out of the total of 41. Outside off, and he crunches for 4 towards the backward point. In no time, in absolute no time, the ball flew towards the fencing. Oh no, it cannot be bowling full toss. And he just opened it up like the heaven was starting to make the rain fall after so much of breaches of harvesting. Now again trying to do the similar one. It's a good tight goal. It's more because of the angle. Now Jatin at the non-strike was inquiring with the umpire, just a polite inquiry on the wide. Because the ball moved very much away from the right-hander, and since he's a left-armer, it always becomes a dubious decision for the umpire to whether to give it a wide, give it a fair delivery. But eventually, he says it's a good one for me. It's a good comeback from Ankit Khera. The left-handers have been employed. Left-arm spinner, also the previous over from Lakra. Was also done well, if not for the 6. Fuller, good ball, very good ball there. Making that last minute adjustment onto the seam, and so well played from Hemant, the batter. Softly played towards the short cover. Good comeback after being hit for a 6. Never easy, let me tell you. I myself has been an all-rounder, so really know that pain. On the pads, he don't know how much he did see the ball, but his first movement was to play on the off. He was playing more for that ball which was straighting on to him. I'm sure that's what Jatin will be walking up to Hemant and to tell him, wait till the last moment and don't make too much of movement onto the crease, because the ball is swinging a bit. Last ball. Oh, Fuller, very good delivery. What a comeback this is after that boundary. And a 4 consecutive dot to finish over number 5. Ankit Khera, 2 overs, none for 12. It's 45 for no loss for InnovateMR. Oh, 8C. Does 8C get a wicket? Oh, it falls in no man's land. He just clubbed this shot in the very first ball. 8C also means High Court. And it was very highly courted to that ball. Oh, where is the first wicket coming for Rakuten? All the 10 wickets are intact for InnovateMR. It is a change in bowling. And do remember, that will be a wide. And I was saying that I do remember 8C in the first edition, but that was at ground number 1. Now this is being played at ground number 2. That is smaller in comparison to ground number 2. Spin had to drag that ball from outside off towards long on, but good flight, allowing the batsman to making the batsman think before playing the shot. But what a good healthy opening partnership this is for InnovateMR. Back to Jatin, seam up delivery, waits for it and opens the face of the blade and makes the ball go towards the third man for another boundary. Moves to 40s, 42 of 20 deliveries. And InnovateMR gets on to the half century century for the team. 52 for no loss. What a tremendous start this is. InnovateMR win the toss. Bat first. And the captain, Yogesh Julka, said 180, 190. And he also knows what the history says. 260, 270 also is not a safe target. But the pitch, again, is a little different. You can feel it. There's a combination of the white and the black. Nice flight. This is misfielded. No, they'll not go for the run. It's short square on the leg. Still a kind of a mixed emotions over. This is started off with a single, then a wide, then a single, then a boundary. Last ball has been flighted again. And there is protection at a long off. Hemant will keep the strike. We'll move to 8. After 6 overs, InnovateMR are 54 without loss. Left armour continues. He's trying to play straight, but it's straight onto the stumps. That's how straight he has played that shot. Heyman has an 8 of 17, playing more of a second fiddle to the innings of Jatin. And he loved it. It's sometimes most of the talks keeps on going of who needs to go for the bowling. Who needs to slow up the pace. The movement was there, but a shot was also on. This is good fielding down the ground. And probably that is 8C. He just finished off his bowling. A fairly good over. If you take out that boundary out of his bowling figures, he did really, really well. 8C, which is with a spinner being introduced. The second spinner, which have been introduced by Manish Batra from Rakuten. First the left armour, and now the off spinner. Ankit Khera bowling his third over. But still a good bowling analysis. None for 13. But who will get the first wicket? And does it come? Does it come? Does it come? Yes, it does come. It's with the safe hands. Oh, no, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Commentator's curse. Oh, I'll have to hide somewhere. Oh, Jatin, the man on fire, is dismissed. Rakuten gets the first infusion of the blood. Ankit Khera gets his first wicket. Look at the jubilation from Manish Batra. It's 55 for 1 on the board for InnovateMR. So the first wicket gone down. The opening combination has been broken. As Jatin was trying to clear the man at deep cover. Only down the throat of HC. Ankit Khera gives a breakthrough. No edge for sure. Misfielded. But now there will be spring in the strides. A very different kind of a spring for sure. For the darker blue army. Because it's blue versus blue. It's a dark versus the light. And now we have the captain, Yogesh Julka, who has come in. Faced the first ball. Nervous moments. And he plays it fine. Oh, one bounce. One bounce. It's a good field placement there from Manish Batra. Look at how the field, it's not very deep. It's not at a short extra cover. Right in between there. I would say it's a deep silly point there. Could have got straight into his hands. Retained that. This is fantastic over from Ankit Khera, including a wicket. Last ball coming in. And just the one run. Yogesh Julka, the captain, gets off the mark. Will keep the strike. This is a lovely over, including a wicket. 7 overs bowled. And the score is 56 for 1 on the board for InnovateMR. A leg spinner in pursuit. And oh my goodness, could have been the second catch from Itzy. He tumbles and tumble to fumble within a fraction of a second. Could have been a great catch. What a grab this would have been. He is an outstanding fielder, let me tell you. And Yogesh Julka, the captain, would have been dismissed. He gets alive. Oh, he slides. If not for the slide, he was juggling the options. Another flighted delivery. Another shot from Hemades. Where is the ball gone? It's going straight into the hands of the fielder. Oh, if not for the previous one. From long off to long on, the transition had just been one delivery for Rakuten. Another breakthrough within a space of just 5 runs. InnovateMR have now lost both the openers. 57 for 2. What a tremendous bowling performance again. From a time when they were jostling for answers. Here comes 2 breakthrough. And both the openers are now back in the heart for InnovateMR. Hemant S is gone for 9. It's 57 for 2 on the board for InnovateMR. So 57 for 2. Another breakthrough came in for the dark blue army. It's Yash. Now he joins the captain. Oh my goodness, good ball! Only the outside edge was remaining. So deep in the crease, apprehensive. And it would have been so comprehensive for Ankit to pick up 2 in 2. Oh, it's all about the mind. And oh, another ball, another swing, another miss. Now you can see a healthy smile crossing to the face of Manish Batra, whom I say he resembles Rohit Sharma. Good turn of the ball, 3 in 3. Oh, Ankit spinning his own story in his first over. Live up to your dreams, live up to expectations. He says, give the ball, let me produce. And he's producing an over which can be a replica. It can be 2. It can be 2. Where's the ball going? Oh, it is 2! Ankit takes another wicket in his first over. What a magnificent turnaround in this cricket match. From 55 for no loss to 57 for 3. InnovateMR are sliding quickly. Yes, it's gone for a duck. Ankit, what a first over. 2 wickets for just 1 run. And after 8 overs, InnovateMR are 57 for 3. Another skyer, another wicket going down. Oh, InnovateMR, what are you doing? What are you doing? These are not highlights. If someone has tuned in to know what's happening at Sports Cube, these are live action. I'm shocked. And I'm sure you'll have to take that shocking explanation because it's the captain, Yogesh Julka, who's gone. I really couldn't contemplate or comprehend what was going in the mind while trying to play those shots. Now this is serious pressure on InnovateMR and a magnificent comeback. This is from Rakuten Insights. 55 for no loss. now is 57 for 4. Oh, and look at the celebration. Rumbling and prumbling and pumping and preening. And then comes the captain. I can see the replay. Manish Batra. He says, I did tell you. I did tell you this is how you need to do. The fate of the captain is so much good to see there. And that's why he time and again picks up the helm of affairs right from the first edition to now. He has been given the captaincy job. Manish Batra, take a bow. What a turnaround. 57 for 4 for InnovateMR. So 57 for 4. Now on complete back foot. Now InnovateMR. Oh, ball him! Vimor Pandey! 2 wickets and have not considered a run yet. And Manish Batra comes and says, hug me, pinch me. Oh, 57 for 5. Half of the side is now back in the hard. You cannot be springing on and saying, let us play some huge shots and come back in a contest. Playing so much on the back foot, the ball spins and the exact runs from the pitch to go on and disturb the leg stump. Vivor Pandey, 2 wickets in 2 balls. And InnovateMR are all over the place at 57 for 5. So a couple of runs for Karthikeya to get off the mark. But in dire straits are InnovateMR at 59 for 5. Now what was a highway for them will be now a road full of potholes. Well, flying now, there will be so much, oh, confusion, non-striker. The throw was only needed. And before that, the collection. But still, is such a serious over. 2 wickets for just 2 runs. Vivor Pandey. Now every introduction will be looked with some spark and with the thought of some renewed confidence by the captain. But in a very different zone are now InnovateMR, including the wicket of the captain Yogesh Chulka, which was not a good shot on the front foot defenses. A magnificent over from Vivor Pandey comes to an end. 2 wickets for 2 runs. After 9 overs, InnovateMR are on the back foot at 59 for 5. 59 for 5 after 9 overs. Spin on the pads, it's an appeal, and I don't feel it will be given, no? Because the ball pitched on the leg stump and then spun little away, and would have gone on to probably crash the 4th stump if it was, but unfortunately just the 3 stumps. Nice flight again, going for the sweep shot, employing it, this time question again being asked, and again the not out. It's a huge appeal, but again they also knew that again he asked the question, but the ball has not pitched and gone on where it will be an absolute LBW. On the back, the shots are not coming, the runs are drying up, the pressure is mounting on InnovateMR. A spin, a sky, another chance, and the chance has been created and has been consumed by Rakuten Insights. What an insightful team this is, as the innovation of InnovateMR are getting dried up here at the Sports Cube Center for Excellence. Both the teams playing the first match, and it's the Dark Army, Dark Blue, under the captaincy of Manish Batra, who are making everything clean for themselves. 59 for 6. Can you believe it? Just rub your eyes. Really, they need some explanations to do among themselves. Really need to dig in of why this is happening and why it has happened actually. But nothing much to dig in for the Rakuten Insights, because they are taking wickets at regular intervals now, making a huge statement in the very first match. InnovateMR are faltering at 59 for 6. Trying the shot again, it's on the, could have been one-handed catch. And I believe that's Vivor Pandey. Himself took 2 wickets. And that's what the captain Manish Batra is saying. Don't have any honeymoon period. You might have taken 2 wickets. Oh, one end. Oh, the second try had just fallen down on the off. Oh, this would have been such a wonderful one-hand grab. Spinning. Giving some room. Oh, past the man at short mid-wicket towards the cow corner. So 10 overs bowl. InnovateMR 61 for 6. And it's time for a drinks break. 64 for 6. Left arm spinner Akash Lakra continuing. Last ball of the 11th over. This bowling is so well, isn't it? 4 consecutive singles in this over. And a spin across the surface. It plays towards the corner. 65 for 6. after 11 overs for InnovateMR. Catch it is the call. It was a short point. Could have been dangerous, that shot. All the 6 on the board for InnovateMR. 66 for 6. Viewer Pandey continues. A slash and a miss. The only thing beautiful about it was the smile on the face of Akshat. Under the flight. Another shot which is just going on towards the deep mid-wicket region. A bit of a fumble. It will allow them to go for the second run. Viewer Pandey could have got a catch as you are stationed at short point. Bowden a couple of overs before. There's a 2 for not. Could have been the third one. Oh, I don't know whether it was a bad bounce or what. Or did he probably put his body a little more early on to that shot? Could have been a third. Nice flight. Allowing the batsman to play that shot. The temptation was there. Akshat really went for the shot. It's a full toss and clubs. 2 bounces towards fine leg for 4. Back-to-back boundaries to finish over number 12. InnovateMR 76 for 6. Cuts it hard. Into the 13th over. 8 CD off spinner. Continuing his second over. Took also a very good catch today. The ball's left. In the air. The man has been pushed a little back off square at a short third. And the score now slowly moving up from 59 for 6 to 80 for 6. On the pads, trying to create some room to play it on the non-side. Manish Batra, the captain and the wicketkeeper, throwing at the stumps, but one run being completed. It's a good 22-run partnership between Akshan and Kartike. 7 overs left in the first innings of match number 3. InnovateMR 81 for 6 after 13 overs. Akash Lakra renewing his over number 3. No wickets for him, but he's bowling as much on the slow pace as possible. And he's being able to fly the ball regularly, and that should make him look at positive. Oh, this is a good throw, and probably the ball has hit the non-striker, or is it? He falls down, but a good couple of runs. Now they are trying to make it as neat as possible. 126 is a projected score. Just trying to roll over his wrist on the onside. The ball getting some heavy spin after probably taking off from some of the cracks on the pitch. Now it gets a good inside edge onto the bat, Manish Batra. And you leave it halfway through because there is assistance coming in from backward of square. But it's a good small little partnership now growing up between Akshat and Kartike. After 14 overs, the score is 88 for 6 for InnovateMR. 88 for 6. 6 overs remaining in the first innings. It is Rakuten insides. They lost the toss, remember, and been asked to bowl by InnovateMR under the captaincy of Yogesh Chulka, who himself also got out very cheaply today. Was not a good shot, to be honest. And what a slide down. What like a soil erosion of a huge mountain. The wickets kept on tumbling from 55 for no loss to 59 for 6. It was really unbelievable. But now this is a good 29-run partnership. Oh, was there an edge? Not easy for the captain and the wicketkeeper, Manish Batra. But that's how seriously he takes his game. That also likes the fun element that the game brings on. Another shot which definitely Akshad was trying to eye in. He's on 20 of 18 at the other end. Kartike on 11 not out of 15. Both of them has produced 31 with the bat. Playing away, this is how he has been playing his shots. A misfield at short cover. Not happy, Manish Batra. Shouldn't have conceded that one run. But the score for InnovateMR now has gone on to 90. Playing it towards the point. It'll be a dot to finish over number 15. 90 for 6 for InnovateMR. HC continues. It's a good slam shot. It was long off. Now they're trying to stroke the ball very well. This is something they should have done early on also. Try and occupy the crease as longer as possible. But the platform which was laid in by the opening batters was not... Was there an inside edge? But talking back on the points of what the opening partners have done, that was not resonated by the middle order batsmen when the slide started, one after the other, and seriously couldn't help but think that the kind of atrocious shots that the middle order, including the captain Yogesh Chulka, played was explanations beyond. Again, it's all about learning. Both the teams are playing their first match of this second edition of the Market Research Cricket League. Another good tight over from HC, the off spinner. Runs coming in 92 for 6. Another away towards right between that point and the short third fielder. And they'll have to go it again. The current run rate at the moment is less than 6 runs per over. But these two batters need to try and occupy the crease as longer as possible. It's a nice looking off drive. It's a more of a slogger shot that has gone through the off. They'll take it any day. Another nice tight over from HC. 3 overs, none for 18 for the off spinner. 4 overs left in the first innings. After 16, InnovateMR 94 for 6. In the air, in the air. Oh, it's a good catch. He takes his second catch of the evening. He runs from the short extra cover towards almost towards mid-off. And a partnership which was giving some hope has been broken again. 7 wickets gone down. 7th wicket gone down for InnovateMR. And happiness again in the camp of Rakuten Insights. What a good catch. Lovely catch. This is from 8C. 94 for 7 for InnovateMR. A 94 for 7. Question being asked. Ajay bowling his second over. 1 wicket for just 2 runs. He's bowling at a juncture where his team is on the doorstep of bundling out the opposition cheaply. Can they do it in less than 100? And I see Abdullah well kept. Manish Batra. It's almost like he's playing baseball, waiting for the strike to come from the striker. Nicely played on the off from Abhishek to get off the mark. Score moves to 95 for the loss of 7 wickets. Very tight bowling again. Runs coming at a premium with the fall of that wicket. Akshat has been left in the large. 1 run. And ball number 100, exactly 100 balls have been bowled in this first innings. Make it 1-0-1. With a ball left now in the 17th over. 96 for 7. Trying to cream this shot over the point fielder. This should run away towards the backward point. Yes, it does. Exactly 100 runs comes on the board. InnovateMR after 17 overs. 100 for 7. And it's gone. So Zavishek and his Akshat, I believe, is gone. Oh yes, it's Akshat. Who has played such a handy knock. Trying to play away. Gets a take inside edge onto the stumps. Wicket number 8 goes. Akash Lakra finally gets a wicket to his name in the last over of his spell. 100 for 8 on the board for InnovateMR. $100 for 8. Bhagwant S is the new batsman who has joined in with Abhishek S at the other end at 5 not out of 4. Akash Lakra just picked up his first wicket. A slip in place. It hits it straight down the ground. Oh, what a good shot. What a good shot. This is straight for 4. Bhagwan S, where were you hiding? Hello, gentlemen. First ball he comes and uses He's handled to perfection. Nice flight. Akash Lakra says, okay, this might be a chance to pick up one more. But there was a different story which was boiling in the mind of Bhagwant S. And he says, there you go. Just make it S straight. And he gets 4 runs to get off the mark of the very first ball. 104 for 8 for InnovateMR. The slip continues, HE. And continues the flight. This time he might be a goner. Oh, dropped him. Dropped him. What turned out to be a sitter. But it was a long, long time in the air. It was a difficult chance for sure. But I don't feel it was that too difficult. But a chance goes down begging. Should have been second wicket for Akash Lakra, the left armer. The left arm spinner. Good flight. Both the batters now on equal score of 5. In fact, now Abhishek has gone to 6. InnovateMR 106 for 8, which should have been 105 for 9 had the catch been taken at a short extra cover. Trying to dance to that shot, try to cut it on the off. It's a dot. Last ball coming in. It's a good flight delivery. Can he get his second wicket? Akash Lakra himself was underneath it. It could have been a very good cotton ball, but he will finish his spell of bowling 4 overs for Akash Lakra. 1 wicket for 26. And over number 18 also comes to an end. InnovateMR 107 for 8. And he is stumped. I believe there is an appeal towards the square leg umpire. He had to quickly release the ball. Manish Batra, the wicketkeeper and the captain. There are shaking hands. But I'm sure they'll be going upstairs also to double check whether it's a wicket for Rakuten Insights. 107 for 8 for InnovateMR. Out, out. Yep. So there we go. Wicket number 9 is gone. Out stump. Well done, Manish Batra and the captain behind the stumps. He also gets his first stumping of the night. 107 for 9 for InnovateMR. And a second wicket for Ajay. 2 for 8 in his 2.1 overs. And 7 for 9. It might be all over. Nope. Umpire Pradeep Rana says let the batsman stick for some more time. It's Navin, the new batsman who has come in to join Abhishek S. Oh, this time might be in trouble. Another question being asked. Another survival mode remains on for Navin. And he says it's probably runs off the bat. No, it's a leg bye. It's a leg bye been given. So ball remaining, last ball remaining, yeah. Ball him! Oh, ball him! Obnoxious! Oh, this is a rarest of the sight to see. Out of the blue moon sight to see. Batsman says, let the ball go by, but he couldn't, I'm sure he couldn't judge where he was probably taking his stance. It's a comedy of error for the last batsman, but InnovateMR have folded at 108 all out in exactly 19 overs. So Rakuten Insights need 109 in the allotted 20 overs, but some brilliant bowling performance has come to the fore for them to wrap up a story which was initially looking to be so difficult at 55 for no loss. And then in the middle phase was like a tornado in a bowling analysis for Rakuten Insights. We'll be back with a chase very soon. Don't go far away. All those action will be coming after 10 to 15 minutes live from the Sportskeep Center for Excellence in 10 minutes. Yep. So 10 minutes you have, gentlemen. We'll be having the chase after 10 minutes. Thank you. The game will begin another 5 minutes. Okay, we'll be having the match in another 5 minutes. Thank you. So welcome back to the chase. Not a huge target. It's 109 required for the Rakuten Insides. With the ball is the captain, Yogesh Chulka. And now it will be captain versus captain. Manish Batra, the captain to face Yogesh Chulka. And he steps down the wicket. First ball, trying to unsettle his line. But there is no alteration from Yogesh Chulka. First ball, first run came in from Vikram at the other end. They'll have to keep the things as tight as possible because, as I mentioned before, it's not a huge target. Seam of delivery down the leg side. Back-to-back wides and a single also this time to make the matters worse. Just trying to make the ball curve a little inwards, but unfortunately, it's only seeming far away down the leg side for the right-hander. So easy pickings, left hand, right hand combination here. Now it's Vikram on strike. Already got off the mark. First ball. Score at 4 without loss for Rakuten Insides. Rolling around the wicket and clips off his pads. Misfield for 4. No one at fine on the leg side. Just drifting in line again. And that's what will happen. First, you're focusing so much on the right hand. You're making the ball move away for back-to-back wides. And now comes the left-hander, which should have been such a good ball, probably, for the right-hander. Is such an easy gift for the lefty, for the southpaw. Rakuten Insides now moves quickly to 8 of just 2 deliveries. Again, on the pads. This should be a leg by. See what the umpire has to say. Yeah, a leg by from umpire Ankit Yadav. So it's a good beginning. They're already showing the aggression from the very first ball. You can see what Captain Manish Batra was also trying to do. First ball was trying to charge his opposition captain. That will be a wide. Oh, this is a long over. Already 4 extras, including 3 wides and a leg by. Boundary, a single to start off the affairs for Rakuten Inside. Score already 10 without loss in 3 balls. Charging. Now punching the shot to a short cover for a single. 11 without loss for Rakuten Insides. A strike back to the left-hander. Vikram was also down, was also doing so well, going with the movement of the delivery. And there's a man being placed at a short third for him. No slips in place. A fuller delivery, giving room. No fielder at mid-off, so that will nicely go away towards long off for a single. Ball left in the first. Back to the captain, the right-hander, Manish Batra. 1 not out of 1 will face the last ball of the first over. A good swing on offer. Oh, again a wide. Make it 4 wides in this first over. He's clearly not getting his adjustments correct, and mostly because of the left and right and factor coming in. A huge backswing from Manish Batra towards short point for a dot in the last legitimate ball. Finally, the first over comes to an end from the captain Yogesh Chulka. 13 for no loss after the first over for Rakuten Insights. On the pads, it's a huge appeal. But it will be nothing in that for the umpire to give anything. And it's Karthike with the ball. It's a lovely shot. I'll say it's a huge one, but it's good way with the bat to start off for the left-hander and the right-hander for Rakuten Insights. Less than 100 needed from here on. 96 to be precise. Oh, again, trying to give a huge amount of room. The ball. There was a kick to make it go away, probably from Akshat. But he has actually unintentionally kicked little more push on towards the boundary ropes. So it will be a bye. So 4 byes. What a score for Rakuten Insights to move on to 17 for no loss. Finishing off well. More quickly than decided. It's a full toss on the leg side. Clips it fine. The man is there. Oh, good slide to keep the ball out of bay and not allowing to go over the boundary cushions. You probably have to check whether it is a clean fielding or not. Let's see. We can see the replay because his body was not fully underneath. Let's see. Trying to take a full angle, then a reverse. Have to check when he was stopping the ball whether his left hand was also touching the other portion of the boundary. Four runs. 4 runs, yeah. So I'll explain if I have to. While he was trying to stop the ball, the other hand was beyond the boundary. So that's what it is. The score is 21 for no loss for Rakuten Insights with the boundary. And Vikram has gone on to 10. Where the batters in total have scored 11 runs, out of which 10 has come in via extras, including byes, leg bye, wides, and mostly from the first over of the captain. That's a good swing. Not a bad ball, to be honest. It's only because the batsman is trying to get aggressive on the ball. Otherwise, that ball from Karthike from over the wicket, it did seem swing a little bit inwards. Again, he is nowhere in that mindset to defend those deliveries. Some good swing this time, a little away from the body. He'll find a gap and he will find a ball to go all the way towards the deep cover for 4. Good boundary. This is help the ball little uppishly, little fuller. But if you look at the replay, he's playing it far, far away from the body. But it's all about the timing and how he has played it. Look at how far. Batting from the 5th stump and the bat and the body. There's a huge gap. In fact, I believe 1.5 football would have gone within him. So much of gap it was, but 4 runs. Last ball. Oh, on the pads again. He will not stop. He will not stop the southpaw. It's a dot to finish. 2 overs ball. 25 for no loss on the board for Rakuten Insights. On the bats of the captain Manish Batra. Captain appealing versus captain Yogesh Julka, bowling to Manish Batra. No, not given. He's not being able to probably read the fuller delivery, and mostly because there is swing that's been a continuous factor. And this is something which Yogesh Julka should be relying on. That will be a wide. That will be a wide. Missing by the wicket keeper. Should be a 4. Oh, adding salt to the injury. Wide. And no one, I believe it could have been stopped by it. Again, by the look of it, it was probably a little slow moving on the feet. Oh yes, a little bit of a slow moving from the wicket keeper to his right angle. And a ball fancied to go right below his glove for 4. He heaves it towards the short square on the leg side. Manish Batra, the captain, will pick up a single. Score moves to 31 for no loss with a single. 16 runs off the bat, 15 as extras. That is huge actually. Oh, that will be another wide. No. He's getting more and more predictable, I believe. And the pressure of the oh, this is a slow delivery. Oh, this is a very good ball. Had to wait. It was almost like a racket in his hand, trying to put some volleys, trying to smash. But didn't get the perfect elevation for the ball and the bat to come in a good connection. Much better. Very good delivery. This is respects the bowler. There's a shot for Vikram. The first time that he hasn't shown any aggressive instinct of going to hit the ball. And if I can recollect correctly from the very first ball, this is the first time actually. I haven't seen him hitting the ball hard. Last ball. As a full toss, well picked up towards the backward square. A throw at a striker's end. It'll be just a single. Southpaw Manish Vikram S. Beg your pardon. Will keep the strike. 3 overs, 33 for no loss for Rakuten Insights. Clipped on the leg. A leg for 4. Badland to someone. He has seen the ball going in both ways and not lose any moment. And this is a good reshuffle also on his technique. So he was coming on the front, and as he saw the ball being sliding towards his leg side, He made that perfect adjustment to flick the ball for 4 towards the fine leg. Rakuten Insides have made a perfect beginning in this run chase of 109 to go to 37 for no loss. Abhishek Singh bowling his first over. Continuing over the wicket with that swing. Goes on the back, punches it towards the deep cover. 1 run conceded. Back to the captain, Manish Batra. Is more of an onlooker, learning every tricks of the trade, which is coming in from the left-hander. It'll be such a good wicket keeper also behind the stumps today. Wicket number 9, courtesy a stumping from Manish Batra. And also how the way he has rotated his bowlers in the middle phases. From 55 for no loss for InnovateMR to crumble to 108 is such a fascinating story of how the captaincy has been such a terrific mold. And now he goes down the ground but on the pads as the ball keeps on swinging. Now from the right-hander for Abhishek Singh. 2 not out of 5. The score remains at 38 for no loss with 2 balls left in the 4th over. Current run rate at 10.5. Required run rate is 4.5. So they have all the time in the world to go through the paces and chase. It's a full toss and he hits it. Hits it all the way. I believe it will go. Oh yes, just within for the maximum. The first one for Manish Batra. What a nice boundary. That one was, in fact, a marvelous 6 for Manish Batra, and then to get the single. And to finish over number 4, Rakuten Insides are marching along through the chase nicely at 45 without loss. A spinner getting introduced. A left arm spinner. It was the captain Manish Batra. Score moves to 46. Now boundary away from registering the team half century for Rakuten Insides. Back to the left hander. Abhishek Kulshrestha being introduced into the attack by the captain Yogesh Chulka. Misfielded. Launch shoes for the second one. That's probably the striker was not aware, the captain Manish Batra, that there was another single on. Left arm spinner will be bowling around the wicket. To Manish Batra. And he shuffles and he plays fine. No one and a protection. Even if it was there, he'd have had to run more from the backward square on the leg to cut it off. It's a bad bowling, giving so much of room for him and get and jostle up the options and plays very fine. It was the captain Manish Batra. Look at how, and his bat swing also is another factor of the way how hard he can play the cricket ball. And with the boundary, the 50 also comes on the board for Rakuten Insights at 51 without loss. 58 more needed. I'll get a run. Easy pickings. They're spoon-feeding the runs, to be honest, with all due respect. They've not been able to tie them down. You can see regularly they've been getting the singles, the much-needed boundaries. There's no pressure at all from at this point. Another 57 runs needed of 92 deliveries. Remember yesterday first match, Unimarket Research won by 10 wickets versus Cadence International in a chase of 131, beg your pardon, under the captaincy of Mr. Kanik Sheel, who also bagged the best bowler of the match yesterday. This is match number 3 of the second edition that you're watching of the Market Research Cricket League. As over number 5 comes to an end, Rakuten Insights are beautifully placed in this run chase at 53 without loss. .54 without loss. Bhagwan Singh as a new bowler for InnovateMR. And that's nicely played. Full face of the bat. Oh, good fielding. Good stop. This is much needed. When you don't have too many runs to defend from here on, every ball has to be scrutinized to the best of your abilities. From the bowler, from the fielder, spatially. Every run stopped is every advantage gained as a fielding unit. Goes it straight down the ground. Fielder is there, well stopped. Back to back, good fielding. This is from InnovateMR. First from the right-hander captain, now from the southpaw, the left-hander. Very nicely played. But they are also seeing the ball very nicely with the bat. That's another problem to tackle for the InnovateMR. But also bowling too full for them to play the shots so well. Under fuller shot, but too close. But trying to glide this ball towards the third man was the captain, Manish Batra. He goes down the ground and he might be in trouble. Takes it into a full toss and gets right between the hands towards the cow corner for 4. How hard he hits a cricket ball is. This is another example of why you cannot be bowling on his pads, and he doesn't let himself be letting down. Charges the bowler, takes it into a full, and creams this. Very much of a side-on bowler is Bhagwan Singh. Look at that. Everyone, look at that picture. Bhagwan Singh down, but look at those fielders behind, all the hands on the back of the neck. A good production angle this is. Loved it. On the off, deep cover for a single. Another single to finish over number 6. Rakuten Insights are 61 for no loss. Bit of a formulate along on. Another single adds to the kitty for Rakuten Insights. Anand Agarwal, another new bowler, another fresh bowler for InnovateMR. What is the innovation calling for this team? For the lighter blue, very much under pressure. Flight and the ball should be a wide. Yes, it is. Right call. It is Anand. I did meet him and I said that he's a mixture of Sunil Gavaskar that I saw on his face. He has that smile. Nicely flighted by giving it a full toss. 2, 3, 4, 5 bounces towards the fielder, long on. And there was a journalist also who actually wrote for the Sportstar, the famous magazine, the Sportstar. Nice flight on the pads, and he chips it towards the backward square on the leg side, Manish Batra. He will not let this ball go anywhere. Loose delivery from Anand Agarwal on the pads. So there's a ball left now, giving ample of room and time to play the shot. So last ball coming in. Oh, there was an appeal for probably an LBW But the umpire says, I have another option. There's a wide. With so much shuffle, that has only given him 1 run on the offside. Manish Batra will keep the strike. But still a ball left. We haven't finished. Actually, it's still the left-hander Vikram will strike. Will be facing the last ball. Oh no! Another wide. Another miss by the wicket keeper. No, nothing is coming right for InnovateMR. They won the toss, elected to bat first. Got so good runs at 55 for no loss. Things just painfully gone down for them. And now the ball also, they're not being able to paint a happy picture. Manish Batra will keep the strike finally. We'll move to 30. After 7 overs, Rakuten Insights are 75 without loss. Should be a boundary. It is a boundary for Manish Batra. The same area where he got a boundary in the previous over of Anand Agarwal. A for Anand, A for Abhishek. The story continues to be painful for InnovateMR in the bowling performance also. How quickly it just sped it through, bisecting the fielder. No, with this gorgeous outfield, the ball has just ran away. Like Milkha Singh, actually, isn't it? The late Milkha Singh, God bless his soul. But God bless those cricketers who was actually trying to grab their attention for the first wicket. All the 10 wickets remaining. Is this match also going like what New Market Research did yesterday versus Cadence International? Still 30 runs needed. Manish Batra still trying to shape away that ball towards the fine leg. No fielder still inside towards that area. Huge vacant area. It's just the umpire at backward square on the leg side. He's alone. I do see a fielder, but he's towards the deep mid-wicket region. A bounce towards cow corner. Score for the Rakuten Insights on to 80. Now for no loss. So 29 needed. It should be an easy finish. 75 more balls remaining. 3 balls still left. Lefty to the left-hander. Short ball. Plays it well. Oh, good stop from Anand Agarwal. Well done, sir. Oh, this is such a good sight to see. Andy, jersey number 11, and gives a thumbs up. And why not? Why not? He's holding to that position wonderfully well. Seeing the ball so well. Sometimes you'll feel a little lethargic because you know you don't have too many runs to stop by. But then, when you love the game so passionately, you can delay the inevitable. Down the leg side could have been wide, but nothing from the umpire. Yes, that's what it is. Now he is looking at umpire little flamboxed, thinking that a wide has been given, but it has not been. Probably he was giving room. Well, then it actually went on a straight line. It didn't move outwards. There's a little bit of an injury. That's why there's a halt of play. The ball still left in 8th over. Rakuten Insights 80 without loss. So 29 more needed. Last ball coming in. Spinning all, missing it, wanting to play the full shot. And that's the end of over number 8. Exactly 10 runs per over. Rakuten Insights score remains at 80 for no loss. Now catch it is a call. It's a slow one. And did he say it's a no ball? And what a huge one is this. Flighted. Manish Batra kept on waiting and slogged this. Muscled it. Look at that ball going right over the head of the fielder for 6 runs straight down the ground. And it's a no ball and it's a free hit. Adding more pain to the already painful alignment for InnovateMR. 87 for no loss. Chipping down the wicket and hitting it very hard towards the deep extra cover. But just a single. So not much run has been yielded in that free hit. Back to the left-hander. Fighting the ball, moving back and across, plays it from outside off the left hand. Another single for Rakuten Insights as they move on to 89 for no loss. Just 20 needed to win, and it will be such a good win as and when they get it. Oh, nicely played. It's a good ball. Flight was there, was waiting for it to come in onto him, but much more quicker than he was expecting. On the middle stump, he lifts the shot and will get a boundary. 2 bounces towards the corner. Score moves for the Rakuten Insights on to the 90s. 93 for no loss, and the captain Manish Batra moves to 46. He was such a slow starter compared to the left-hander, but now he has gone 20 runs more Then Vikram. Vikram on 26 not out. Manish Batra, the captain, on 46 not out. What great movements, and now a boundary away. Cuts it hard towards the short cover. Will one run because of that misfield. A ball left for Vikram S. The south four to face from Anand Agrawal. Oh, missing it. Did he get an inside edge? Oh, yes, it is. The first wicket is gone. Anand Agrawal. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball from the square leg umpire. And have to check what it is. It's because probably of the fielding, of the field setup. That's what he is actually indicating. It's because of one of the fielders moving, or I exactly don't know what it is, but umpire Ankit Yadav said it's a no ball. So it will not be a wicket. So the batsman survives. The southpaw survives. So 94 for no loss it remains. And I don't know how painfully, how much it was irritating on in 2B. It's really unbelievable, isn't it? They needed a wicket. It did come. That's a full toss and slapped it. Oh, and then another misfield for 4. 9 overs ball. Rakuten Insights 99 for no loss. Just 10 needed to win this match. One run. So the 100 has come on the board for the Rakuten Insights. 100 for no loss in 9.1. Just 9 needed. What an opening partnership this is. Yesterday, Unimarket Research won by 10 wickets on the back of a brilliant half century from Mr. Deepak Singh. 92 not out, best batsman, and also the player of the match. And now, taking a leaf out of the book correctly is Manish Batra and his team, Rakuten Insights. Both the teams playing the first match of this Market Research Cricket League. Plays gently towards the deep mid wicket. $101 for no loss. A good seam, and he just lifts it in the air. And 3 and the 4th bounce is beyond the boundary towards the mid-wicket region for 4. And Manish Batra gets to his half century. The captain leading like a warrior. Look at that bat coming and saying, yes, this is what I wanted. And I've scripted and sprinted myself as another batsman gets his name into the half-centurion column. And Manish Batra is number 4 in the column now, with 2 centuries coming in the 2 half centuries coming in the previous match. And then the lone half centurion coming in the first match yesterday. And stupendously done. There you go. Back-to-back boundaries to finish off the affairs. And who else? Manish Batra fittingly closes the deal for his team Rakuten Insights as they make a clinical performance finish. 10-wicket win versus InnovateMR. What a number crunching win this is to give them A nice table, a platform in a net run rate. As the win, the very first match they appear in this second edition of the Market Research Cricket League. We'll be having the post-match presentation in some time, so stay tuned. Hello, hello, hello. I'd request both the teams to come up, please. I'd request both the teams. I request both the teams, yeah, if you can please come up, Rakuten Insights and InnovateMR for the post-match presentation. May I call upon Mr. Chirag, if you can come up? Yes, you'll be one of the main guests to give up the awards. We also have Mr. Vivor Pandey. Loved his celebration. He's getting emotional. Yeah. Okay, welcome to the post-match presentation, everyone, and very good battle between the blues, and it's a darker blues under Manish Batra. Clap for you guys. Commiserations for the lighter blue, but good 10-wicket win yesterday. I'm sure you must have seen that match, that uni market research, and you've done your individual research of how to go from the red to the blue, isn't it? Okay. First up, I would like to call upon Yogesh. Please come up. Yes. I won't say how tough it was, but what went wrong at one point, it was so good at 55 for no loss, and then suddenly got derailed.
I think we lost too many wickets in a very quick succession. Wicket, I will not blame the wicket. Wicket was very good. Ball was coming onto the bat very nicely. It's just that we lost too many wickets. They fielded really well. They didn't give too many extras. The fielding was good. They didn't drop too many catches. Only one catch, I think, HC dropped mine, but other than that, they did pretty well. So there are a lot of takeaways from this match, and we are going to work on it, and we'll try to come stronger next time.
That actually was my second question. You've already answered it. So anyways, good luck for your next encounter. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Next up, I like to call upon our own Rohit Sharma. Come, Manish Batra. Yes. I was asking him what is Mumbai Indians up to versus Bangalore. That's a different story in a very different city. But good to start fresh, brand new season with a win. And that also 10 wickets.
Yep, I think can't ask for more. So it was a good start. We always knew Jatin was the prize wicket, and he started really well. So once we could manage to get him out, I think there was one catch that was dropped off Jatin as well. But then the spinner got into the pitch, and I think really went well. I think one thing which we would really like to change is the fielding. I think we dropped too many catches. I think that could have been different, but nonetheless, it's a good start. It's a good team effort in terms of bowling, I would say.
How much of the innings of Mr. Deepak Singh did you see yesterday? Because almost same features that I see of how you're going with the bowlers.
I watched each and every ball. It was not the same. I think he was hitting more. He was hitting longer sixes than me. I was trying my best, but I think they were just not bowling too quick. I think I even told Yogesh, let's bowl some quick balls, but he was all up to slow bowling and all. So it was very difficult for me to hit long sixes.
Okay, he knows a thing more than a thing or two, isn't it? Anyways, well done. Congratulations on that win. And now on to the awards. I already have those dignitaries, yes. So first up, the best bowler. And it goes to Ankit. Where is Ankit hiding? Oh, so far behind. Mr. Vivor, he will be giving away the best bowler. Yes. Yes, well done. Very well done. I hope the captain is ready, Manish, because your name is up next because you're the best batsman of the night. Come up. Yes. Our guest tonight was getting emotional. Now you see the exact reason why. But very well played, Manish. Up next is the fighter of the match, and it goes to Jatin Arora, the exact wicket that your opposition captain was mentioning. Jatin, AJ. But very well played, isn't it? Till he was there, the wicket, it was looking very tough for Rakuten Insights to get a good insight of what he was up to. Good to see those captures, isn't it? Well done. Okay. But last but not the least, the man of the match, the man of the moment. Yes. Sir, come in again, Mr. Manish Batra. Yeah. The cheers and the claps will not stop for you. You know this all the way from Haryana on to Maharashtra. If you have to support the Blues. Jersey number 45, Manish. You're saying we need a score of around 180, 190. What about the chase? Just 109. Manish, we also will be talking from the captain to the man of the match. Just go through of how it feels from the mic in the hand at the pitch to a trophy in your hand.
Of course, feels really good. It's a long time coming, like I mentioned at the toss as well. Mixed feelings of this ground with the last tournament that we played. So it's good to start on a good, on a winning note and score some runs as well. I was struggling in the beginning, but could manage to cover it up. I think it's I'll say all thanks to a few people who are standing over there. I think they have been a support system. I have not been up to the mark in the last few matches, or I'll say in the long matches. So it's good to have 50 under my belt, and it's a good thing.
So was your captaincy under threat, or was your batting under the threat?
I would say my batting position. That was under the threat, but I think it's good to score few runs. It's good to hit few balls in the middle of the bat, and it's a good feeling nonetheless.
Very well done. And congratulations once again for the win, for the man of the match. And
I just hope Mumbai wins as well.
oh, he's more worried of Mumbai Indians than Rakuten inside.
Rakuten is something that is in my heart for last 16 years, but same goes for Mumbai as well. They are not having the best of the season, so I would really wish they win today. But let's see.
Probably you can take this question to Mumbai Indians, but well done. Sleep well tonight and the team also. Thank you so much everyone for joining in for the post-match presentation. Go well. Thank you so much. And also for the dignitaries. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Concludes a great weekend, the first weekend here in the Market Research Cricket League, second edition. But we'll be meeting again you after 5 days for some great cricket in offer. Until then, you take care of yourself and have a great week days ahead.